Good morning from Athens. I am here with a colleague, Nachi Sanchez, American. All right, and just I haven't seen him in 10 years. We've been together for like 10 minutes, nine,
Yes.
9 minutes. So I said, yeah, he has some great news to exciting stuff in the States going on to talk to us about. We met in Israel 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
At a conference, and you're here in Athens for vacation, I think.
No, we're here to especially meet you here.
All right. But enjoying the...
Oh, I love Athens. Beautiful.
So this is, social media stuff. So let's get to the point. The major one. You're starting a museum, I think. Yes.
Yes.
Can you tell me and everybody else what this museum is about?
Well, this is the first museum of reflexology in the world. We have all the original items from the pioneers of reflexology.
All right.
Some items from Dr. William Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald himself,
Yes.
all right. Yeah.
Some items from Dr. Riley.
Riley.
Original letters.
All right.
And we have a
This was correspondence with Fitzgerald, Dr.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and this is with Eunice Ingham.
Ingham involved, of course.
Yeah.
She was close to Riley, I think, right?
Correct. We also have a tremendous amount of artifacts that belong to Eunice Ingham.
Like? Give me an idea.
Including her books,
Yeah.
her desk,
Her desk, cool. Yeah.
her chair, her typewriter, the one that she wrote on. Numerous items. We have over 10,000 pictures.
I bet you know great stories also.
Oh, absolutely. We have great stories on reflexology, and that's why it's important for the world of reflexology to have its own museum. Because the first thing we have to have is foundation of our therapy.
Yes.
Foundation is why we are doing this and who did it before. So we can move forward with an exciting future in reflexology.
Correct. If you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going. I believe this in history. And I want to say that I've noticed that nowadays anything goes. It's like we've forgotten what Ingham described, even the technique, even the mechanism of action of reflexology, things like that. So it's good that you're bringing it up. So, and you are working with this with Eunice's nephew, Dwight Byers?
Mr. Byers was gracious enough to donate to us all the items belonging to her so we can establish a museum.
All right.
The museum has been, as an entity, has been established.
All right.
Now we are looking for an actual locale. We have been curated for the past 7 months all her items, making sure that they are in good state. We have been involved with different museums around the world to help us curate because pictures are very difficult to curate.
Curate means?
To preserve.
All right, cool.
To preserve. So we have to preserve these pictures. We have to scan them. We have to clean them up a little bit because these are from the 1900s. So these pictures are very unique. Nobody has ever seen them.
All right, fantastic. So where do you think this will be located? Like in the States for sure?
For sure. For now.
Eunice was from, I remember New Jersey something, around Florida?
Actually, she was born in North Dakota.
North Dakota, yes, the
Yes.
first years, yeah.
There's a white history, and one of the persons that really wrote a beautiful book is Christine Eisel.
Her biography, I read it, yeah.
And that is a beautiful book that everybody should have and read. I really
yes,
enjoyed
Christine is great also.
She is amazing.
Love Christine, love Christine.
Yes.
So.
and Dwight Byers shared with her the family history.
Yes.
Especially on the history of Eunice Ingham, and that deserves tremendous credit.
Yes, it's very important.
For his sharing
People
that
should
with the world.
appreciate it.
And I would say that Dwight Byers is the last of the first. Because basically he is the last of the first in reflexology.
Yeah.
And he's a great teacher. And he has been retired.
How is Dwight? What's he up to?
He's doing great. He's helping the family continue with the business and the international.
Now it's his grandson, I've heard.
Grandson and daughter.
All right.
Bill and James.
Okay.
With the international.
Are they good, enthusiastic about it?
They are amazingly.
It's in their blood.
Absolutely.
Bloodline of Eunice Ingham.
They are the royal family of reflexology.
The royal family. That's a good one.
Yeah, and they're amazing. All they want to do is teach the world reflexology, and to this day they have taught over 67,000 students
Tremendous
reflexology
number.
on the Ingham method.
What else about the museum? What do you need?
We want to unite everything in the world related to reflexology, to the history. Hippocrates, as you have told me, you have written, probably practice, and we have to say this, probably practice reflexology in one way or another, because most civilizations in the past have
Exactly. Most people intuitively would go to the feet and apply pressure to relieve. Maybe they didn't have the chart.
Correct.
The wise chart from Ingham, right?
Yeah, right.
Because nowadays we have many charts, but that's another issue, yeah?
Yes,
It's good, it's good. I say, keep one hand on Ingham and with the other hand explore the infinite possibilities and so on.
We should always explore it differently. And again, the original Ingham method was something that she developed over years.
Yeah.
It wasn't developed overnight, and what she did, she took those charts of Joseph Riley and added the knowledge that she found by practice.
So, help me out here, maybe. It was Fitzgerald in the beginning, zone therapy.
Yes.
But in a book of his, I have seen him mention the word charts.
Yes.
So it leaves the idea that he knew about charts or he had his own.
Correct.
Then comes in Riley.
Yes.
He does some work on the feet also.
Yes.
Was he a lot on the feet? I think Ingham got after both of them on the feet.
More on the feet because they practice reflexology in different areas of the body.
Yes.
Also on the tongue, on the face, on the head.
Riley had the ear also.
The ear also. So it's not limited to the feet and hands.
No.
Although we today try to limit that, because if we start going all over the place, then we cannot call it reflexology.
It's a big discussion.
Yes.
That's why many European associations discriminate themselves like we are foot reflexologists, association of foot reflexologists. Yeah. So maybe that's wise also. All right, now, hey, you were talking, just a hint before about what happened years ago in the state of Florida, I think.
Yes.
And I said, hey, let's go live with this. And
so we want to tell everybody that reflexology is not a science that will hurt anybody. Done by
safe.
It's a safe science.
Right.
Now you do have to have training to practice reflexology.
How much is the training in IIR? This is the Institute of Ingham.
Yes, it's over 300 hours to become a.
It's 300 before IIR.
Yeah,
right.
And the reason for that being, even though that is a superficial, you will be able to practice reflexology. You can be graduated as a certificate reflexology with 300 hours, but you never learn everything.
No, that's what Hippocrates says.
That's right.
The art is long, life is short. We don't have enough time to learn. You might, because you travel a lot and you're always learning.
Yes.
That's a good thing. So, where were we? Got lost. Oh, about the state of Florida.
Yes.
Back then you said Massage Association wanted to do something.
Again, with massage therapists are great people. They're also
healers.
They're healers. They're amazing people, and they do work very hard. The whole body is used in massage therapy. So you see a person working massage therapy. Some people only work for 4 years because they start getting issues in their own personal bodies. So they go into reflexology. Again, businesses are businesses. I like to leave states and governments outside of the healing sector of reflexology, and the reason for that being in the United States, we have states where we have exemptions from state laws. That means a certified reflexologist can practice. You can get insurance if you're certified.
Yeah.
You can have a protection factor for the people, the general public, once you're certified, because you have knowledge. Now, you don't have knowledge, you can hurt somebody, and again, we have the same token or formats laws that you have probably here in Europe, and that is a reflexologist do not diagnose, we do not treat, and we do not prescribe.
Do not treat specifically.
Right. And we
holistic.
And we not prescribe.
So what happened in the state of Florida? Because I see some petitions coming out from the states.
Yes.
Once in a while.
Correct.
These nice massage people, they want to incorporate reflexology into their spectrum, right?
Right. But
there was once a story. Do you know Kevin Kunz?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a joke that Kevin would have to go to the state of New York, learn from his book.
Yes.
But have to go through a massage course in order to be a reflexologist. Crazy stuff. So what happened back then? Because you had to struggle. Was Christine with you on this back then?
Yes, Christine, everybody was involved, and then we tried to go directly against the massage board. We created an association in the state of Florida And then we had a lot of people against us, massage therapists actually, because it became a business issue. And we sort of, you know what, let the people ask for reflexology, and when they cannot get a reflexologist, go talk to the government.
Yeah.
And then maybe that will make the laws changes. Now, in the state of Florida, there's a law that for you to practice reflexology, you have to be a massage therapist. At the same token, for a massage therapist to practice reflexology and put it in a card that they are a reflexology, you have to have reflexology training.
Yeah,
okay, so it's not. So we made that happen.
Good, good.
So, but
Hey, let's get back to history. You mentioned something that you went to the tomb of the physician in Egypt.
yes, no, actually, we went to the tomb of King, the tomb of the physician in Egypt. The hieroglyphs are already gone. They're destroyed. The air has all that brought down.
Really?
Yeah, we entered into that tomb. There's basically
You
nothing.
can't see it now.
No, there's nothing left. What you saw and you see in the many books around, that is nothing left. But there is a tomb of the high priest of Pharaoh Titi in Saqqara.
Yes.
Now I went in there and
In
I was
Necropolis. Necropolis.
no, yes.
The Dead City. The tombs, where the tombs
in
are.
Saqqara.
Yeah.
And there the Pharaoh Titi lived to the age of 94. And and the two high priests that used to take
You
care
would
of
have
him.
reflexology all the time.
I presume that could have been a form of
Yeah, you
reflexology
bet.
for sure.
I'm sure.
We cannot say so, but the pictures show a form of reflexology. It's a reflexology, it's not written, so we cannot really scientifically say it is, but it might have been a form of
Yeah, but
reflexology.
does it show touching the limbs?
Yes,
Is it about the dialogue where he says, make me well, but do not make it painful?
correct. That is
And reflexology,
Yes.
in order to be efficient,
you have to-
according to Ingham, it's not speedo
Yes.
because she says in her book, all right, it might be painful, but a little pain in order for your problem to go away. Isn't that, do you remember how she
correct.
describes it?
And only you have to activate the reflexes at the beginning. You want to see what reflexes are blocked, so you
Yeah.
want to make sure you activate them. So it will create a little bit of a pain factor involved, especially in the pituitary gland reflex.
Which was one of her favorite spots. I've read the third book, Christine published,
Yes.
which is her notes from one of her classes.
Correct.
So it was, her favorite area. She said, I begin by here,
Yes.
the lateral border of the proximal phalange,
Yes.
and then she would go for pituitary.
For sure.
All right, so it's interesting what this woman would think.
She was amazing.
What kind of woman was she? Kick-ass woman, I think.
I think she was
Yeah.
maverick, basically. I will call
Strong character.
maverick. We're talking about the early 1900s. There
Yeah,
was
I know.
still the women were very.
She was ahead of her time,
She was
right?
ahead of her time. She was an amazing woman.
I'm sure. She must have been very strong.
Read that
character.
book.
I have.
Read it again.
Yeah, I like when she would tell Dwight they would stop when they were touring the States and they would eat at a restaurant and Eunice would tell her nephew Dwight, go inside and see that they have tablecloth
Oh, yes.
and cutlery
Yes.
on the table. If there was no cutlery, she wouldn't go she wouldn't go to a
she
diner
was-
or thing
she
like
was
that.
very
She
refined.
liked class.
She was a refined person. And, she comes from a very nice culture, a religious culture.
Yes, I've read about
and basically, if you look at that, that's what we do. We do unto others as we'd like others to do unto us. And reflexologists, believe it or not, we are actually involved in the healing sector of life. We're doing the same thing that
In our own way. I know. I'm in it.
We're supposed
I'm
to do
learning.
that.
I'm learning. Hey, one question. On Zachary's website, where
Yes.
I found pictures of you, because you're not on social media,
No, I'm not.
and we're gonna fix this. We're gonna, for the good of the museum,
Yes.
and people have to know. Now, on Zachary's, I'm always interested in the mechanism of action of reflexology.
Yes.
So for Ingham, it was crystals, concentrations on the joints.
Yes.
She describes.
Yes.
But on Zachary, because there are different theories
Correct.
coming out all the time.
Right.
But what I don't like is as if they're saying forget Ingham's theory. I don't like this. They say forget it, and they go to new stuff. I don't agree with this.
Okay.
But on Zachary's website, also I saw something with light transmission and explanation.
Yes.
Is this still an opinion that's in effect?
The way I look at it, the form of Zachary, which is a great teacher, by the way,
Yes, we met in Israel. I was so impressed by him, and I admire him a lot. His strength. Can you say his full name, Zachary?
Zachary Bridkahov.
Yes.
And let me tell you, he's an amazing person.
He
is a
is.
student, direct student of Unising.
Direct student of
Unising. Now, he has developed this reflexology into an amazing area. He has collected tremendous amount
A lot of love,
information.
strength.
And a wonderful human being. What a wonderful.
Yes.
I have to say,
with his wife, I would admire them together.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And super. I've traveled with Zachary. I've studied with him for days at a time.
Some are lucky.
Yeah,
Luckier than others.
I love reflexology. So
Yes,
they love me because
You
I
have
love
traveled how many
reflexology.
countries to promote reflexology?
I've been to 39 countries
promoting
reflexology.
reflexology. Hey, what are we, because we have to wrap this up now
Yes.
in a bit. You're here in Athens. Maybe you do some sightseeing this morning.
Yes.
Yesterday you were at a beautiful island, Santorini,
Very beautiful.
with your sister Letty, which was great. This afternoon, I have a course going on here in Athens, and Nacho will be coming over to the Olympic Stadium of Taekwondo. We had our Olympics in 2004. There's a European cheerleading competition. Are you ready for cheerleaders?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're gonna be there, Greek reflexologists, students. Nachi's coming over. You know, we're gonna be going at it, right?
Absolutely.
So that will be our day. Would you like to say something, you know, on a personal to American colleagues, to all over the world? You know, people
I
from
think
everywhere.
reflexology can unite human beings into making the world a more healthier place. I think one of the most richness of any country is their health. And if we use reflexology as a medium, you know, the whole world will be very wealthy.
Good. Very good. All right, from Athens, bye.
Got it though.
Very good.
Yeah, a few people, you know, said,
Oh, and people are. Jackie Hamilton has a school in Norwich, UK. Student Nina Brown,
somebody
Sheffield.
from Romania.
Romania.
Alex from Romania.